The Big Bang Theory Season 5 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you aren't caught up to the point where I am and be watching or watching The Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be The Big Bang Theory Season 5, Episode 11. The title of this episode is called The Speckerman Recurrence. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. So Penny finds out once again that Sheldon has changed the Wi-Fi password. It seems like he does that every 10 episodes. Get a hint, Penny. You're not allowed to use the Wi-Fi anymore, and get your own food or bring your own food over to the place. Leonard receives a message from his high school bully on Facebook, and this bully, Jimmy, wants to have drinks with Leonard. Sheldon's watching the Nobel Peace Prize ceremony at 2 a.m. from Stockholm, Sweden, as Leonard got up because the bully situation was bothering him. Leonard can't decide if he wants to meet Jimmy Speckerman or not. Leonard's tired of living in fear and probably tired of Sheldon. Bernadette talks about the girl that was mean to her in high school. Amy mentions something like that as well, and then Penny also shares a story, and it sounds like Penny may have been a bully in high school. Leonard's bully, as they meet for drinks at the bar, and Howard, Raj, and Sheldon do accompany Leonard, is played by Sheldon's dad from Young Sheldon. So that character plays a different character in both the shows. And I remember hearing about this. I don't know if I ever saw this episode. I thought I did, but it didn't ring a bell to me. But I'm sure I did. Just so many episodes of this show, like sometimes it's hard to tell one from the other. But that's cool that it's played by Sheldon's dad from Young Sheldon. And Jimmy wants to make some glasses to watch any 3D movie, which Raj thinks would be a great idea. And the first movie he wants to watch is Annie. Okay, Raj. Interesting. Sheldon tells Jimmy about all the heinous acts that he did to Leonard in high school. Shows him the list that Leonard made with the sloppy handwriting. And the guys end up leaving the bar. Penny calls people she bullied to apologize, and it doesn't seem like anybody wants to hear her apology. Penny's going to donate clothes to help people, as well as clean her closet so she can buy more clothes. Jimmy comes over to Leonard's place. He wants to apologize, and he does. And then Leonard doesn't want Jimmy to drive home drunk, even though he says he's a better driver drunk. He goes to the bathroom. And then the next morning, Sheldon gets up and Jimmy is sleeping on the couch. Sheldon is upset, probably because Jimmy's head is in Sheldon's spot. Jimmy doesn't even remember apologizing the night before. He eats Leonard's French toast and calls him Nancy like he did in high school. And Leonard is fed up with it. He tells him to get out and pushes Jimmy. And then you see a scene of Leonard and Sheldon running down the stairs saying, like, do you think he can catch us? Pretty funny stuff there. And then there's a couple scenes where we have Penny, Amy, and Bernadette, and they're taking clothes out of an outside clothes donation box. Penny decides the second time what they're doing is wrong and puts everything back that was donated. And then Bernadette runs and grabs something at the end as well. It says she serves to the poor people, which ends the episode. So this was funny. I don't think it was anything too special, but it's still funny. I enjoyed it. I'm going to give the episode an 8.2 out of 10 because I always score every episode. The character for this episode is going to be Leonard. And then I always rate Penny in each episode because that's the reason why I started watching The Big Bang Theory. I'm going to give Penny an 8.4 out of 10 for this particular episode. So you've heard what I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, go ahead and smash that like button. Even if a couple more likes per video, it does help out. Sound off, or actually first, I want you to share the video with anybody that you know that likes the show, or put this video on any one of your social media platforms, as my left eye is giving me issues right now in case you see it, but it's like really blurry right now and it hurts like right here. That's a little bit better. And sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode. What would you rate it? Who would be your character of the episode? And if you want to do what I do and rate Penny, go ahead and rate Penny. I gave her an 8.4 out of 10, but what would you give her? I know some people don't like that I do that, but hey, that's why I started watching the show, so I'm going to continue with it. It gives me something to rate in the episode. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.